Paula. Okay, to this now, to honor the lives of those who have died for our country this Memorial Day weekend, veterans say more needs to be done to support the mental health of those who return from war. Service members are dying by suicide at a rate 4 times higher than in combat. That's according to the USO. And Caitlin Ross shows us how some are looking deep down to find solutions in a very unusual place.
A sea of memories surrounds the soldiers gearing up on assignment.
You do have to focus on what you're doing.
Veteran Michael Brown listening in on a brief for what they're about to brave.
The quietness you get. You're able to get rid of all the noise.
Bravery looks different when you're looking in.
You get inside your own head, it's like, I don't know. I don't like how I feel on the surface. And a lot of people I find feel that way, but the moment you crack the waves, you break the seal and you're underneath, it's a different world. Because now you can see, now your eyes are open.
Larry Wilson had already seen a whole lot when he founded Deep Blue Dive Therapy. A combat veteran and former police officer, he was barely treading water.
Swimming on the surface, I think there was a little trepidation because you don't know what's down there.
Years after returning home from combat, he was scared to dive into the PTSD diagnosis that changed how he thought of himself.
It's kind of hard to one day be on top of the world and then you needing help. Like it's a weird thing. I fell into that.
To pull himself out, he had to go in.
Once you get underneath, like literally, I feel like they think I'm just a big ugly fish, and they don't care.
The water washing away the rigid demands of who they're supposed to be.
You become part of the world around you, and you don't have all the noise and all the things that are just distracting and stressful and all of that, and you have to be in the moment.
Jason Bush runs the Salute to Veterans program at the Georgia Aquarium and says he sees the impact these dives have on former service members. Many of the divers have lost friends in arms to suicide.
Much like those of us that struggle with the invisible wounds of war, it's much like leaving all of that on the surface and not being bound by the things that you struggle with every day, the anxiety, the PTSD, the depression.
The American Institute of Stress is studying the benefits of scuba diving for PTSD, how it creates a connection to something deeper than themselves.
Pushing yourself to try to find better ways to help yourself and saying, you know what, there is a problem, and getting deeper.
Helping with a new mission to heal.
Such a beautiful story and a very important message to remember as we go out this weekend. That was our Caitlin Ross reporting. A reminder, this program is free to any veteran or first responder who wants to get certified.